Dave Meltzer has confirmed that Austin versus Kevin Owens is official for WrestleMania 38, and I am confirming that Dave Meltzer is talking absolute shite. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Some breaking news. Owens versus Austin is official. It must have been a slow day at the office. It must have been a slow day for news for Dave Meltzer to make this crap up, because there's absolutely no chance, I can guarantee there's no chance that Austin versus Owens is happening at WrestleMania. There's more chance of me and Alexa Bliss in a live sex celebration happening at WrestleMania 38, and the chances of that are absolutely fucking zero. And it's the same with Austin versus Owens. Also, Dave Meltzer has said that Vince McMahon himself, Mr. McMahon, the evil boss, will compete at WrestleMania 38. Are you on crack, son? Who wants to see McMahon compete at WrestleMania 38? He looks like shit. He legit looks like he's about to die. He looks like a fucking zombie or something from The Walking Dead. He is The Walking Dead. He may as well be dead. He's barely walking. And as far as Austin versus Owens, who gets Stunner versus Stunner? If that intrigues you, then God help you. I mean, does that mean I want just to do the same move? Does that mean we want to see these two face each other? I mean, every vanilla fucking bum midget in AEW does a super kick. Does that mean I want to see Shawn Michaels versus the entire AEW roster? Absolutely not. So we're going to talk about, well, first we'll talk about McMahon. Meltzer has said McMahon will compete at WrestleMania. Absolutely, as Vince McMahon would say, no chance in hell. It's not going to happen. Vince McMahon, for years, hasn't wanted to appear on TV because he knows he looks like absolute shit. He knows that he looks old now. He looks very old. He looks ill. Right? The guy looks like he's a walking corpse. He looks like a corpse. And he doesn't want to appear on TV, so Meltzer thinks he's somehow going to appear on the grandest stage of them all and have a match. Really? Really? It's been about 10 years since McMahon last had a match. And Meltzer think McMahon's going to go out on the grandest stage of them all, where all eyes are on WWE, and they're going to watch McMahon have an absolute failure. I don't think so. Absolutely not happening now. Will McMahon maybe appear at WrestleMania? Of course. I mean, it's his creation. He is the owner. There's a chance that McMahon will be on the show. But will he play a large part? I doubt it. Will he have a match? Absolutely no way. Now, moving on to Austin. Austin versus Owens. This is just not happening. Austin retired in 2003. He has came out and said countless times since then that, well, at the start he said there was a possibility, but over the last decade he said he will not be back. He left. There was the potential match with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar was in the company for a year after Austin had his last match. And did Austin come back for a match against Lesnar? A match that was hyped up. A match that everybody wanted to see. The next big thing versus the current big thing. Did Austin come back for that match? No, he didn't. Go past 2004, go past WrestleMania 20. There's a new star. There's a new face of the WWE. His name is John Cena. You can't see him. Can Austin see him? We don't know because the match doesn't happen. Austin does not come back for the match against John Cena. Everybody wanted to see it, but we didn't get it. Austin didn't come back. Then we fast forward to 2011, Pipe Bomb. We have a new guy that is going against the system, a new guy that is going against the McMahons, a guy that is speaking his mind, a guy that is getting over, fastest growing baby face or whatever. And I mean, you could argue that Punk was also a tweener, I guess, just like Austin. Got massively over. He got on the cover of WWE 13. The whole WWE 13 game was essentially hyped as Austin versus Punk, the new generation versus the old generation. You had Austin and Punk sit down. They had an interview with JR, with Jim Ross for the game. They had these two fight in the game. They talked about a fight in real life. They potentially set up a match at WrestleMania between Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk. But did Austin come back? No, he didn't. He didn't come back. Fast forward after that, about 5 years later, 6 years later, you've got Saudi Arabia. You've got the blood money, the oil money, all the money in the world, all the money. Austin could fucking store all this money in his ranch and become a trillionaire. Did Austin come back for the money? Did he come back and wrestle the match? The Saudis wanted it. Vince McMahon wanted it. The money was there. It would have been the biggest payday of Austin's career. Did he come back? No, he didn't. Because he's happy being retired. They said he will not be back. But all of a sudden, oh, Stunner versus Stunner. Steve Austin versus fat fuck Kevin Owens. Mid-card mediocrity. That's the match that Austin's going to come back for. Austin's going to come back to have a match against Kevin Owens that absolutely nobody fucking wants. Just so they can label it as Stunner versus Stunner. Absolutely no chance this match happens. Nobody wants to see it. Austin doesn't want it. I mean, Kevin Owens probably wants it because it'll be the best thing he ever does in his career, sharing a ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin. But this is absolutely not happening. And just like McMahon, will Austin be at WrestleMania 38? Perhaps. Will he make an appearance? Maybe. Will he have a role? Maybe. Will he get physical? Maybe. But will he have an official match and make a comeback after almost 20 years out the ring to take on Kevin Owens of all people? Kevin fucking Owens, not Brock Lesnar, not John Cena, not CM Punk, not Goldberg. Kevin fucking Owens. Absolutely not happening, guys. So, Dave Meltzer, he can make up all the shit he wants for clicks and, you know, the guy's a fucking mug. The guy's a moron. He has no backstage information. Just makes article after article, tweet after tweet, making random shit up, man. I could make random shit up. Oh, Undertaker considering one last run. Kane set to give up mayor role. He's thinking about returning and having a shot at the tag titles with Taker. Fucking Owen Hart thinking about returning for the dead to come and, you know, have a match at Mania. You know, I could make shit up. It's no difficult. Anybody can do it. And Meltzer's making shit up here. Guarantee you. Absolutely guarantee you. There's no chance. Vince McMahon will not be having a match here. And Austin, if he ever was going to have a match, it would not be against Kevin Owens. It would have been against one of the people that I've mentioned previously in this video. So there you go, guys. Don't listen to this bullshit. Don't get fooled. Will Austin McMahon be at WrestleMania 38? I mean, it's in Texas. McMahon's going to be there anyway. So, it's, you know, he could very easily make an appearance. Austin, with it being in Texas, probably will be invited to the show. Probably will play a role. But will he have a match? It's not happening, guys. Definitely not. There's more chance of fucking Raw putting on a good show tonight, and that's not happening either. Anyway, that's it. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you believe this Meltzer bullshit that Austin's coming back for one more match, that Vince McMahon, you know what I mean, 76-year-old Vince McMahon, Vincent Kennedy McMahon's going to, you know, put on the black trousers and go into the ring looking like a fucking dead, you know, millionaire. I mean, it's not going to happen. Absolutely not happening, guys. Let me know what you think down below. I'll catch you later. Share this video. Aye, and until next time, until I can think of some made-up bullshit news to post just like Meltzer does every single day. Peace.